There was a big game at Model, a big game at Calhoun, and an even bigger game at Darlington as several teams continued their quest toward region titles. We'll have all of this coming up now on the Gridiron Central Scoreboard Show. Welcome to the show. A whole bunch of interesting games to talk about. Here are the scores. We start right now. Model 28, Coosa 14. I predicted this one wrong. Not a big surprise there. Model gets another big Region 7 AA win. The Blue Devils are now 5-0 on the season. There will be highlights from this later in the show. Cartersville 47, Adairsville 7. The Purple Hurricanes keep on keeping on, ranked number 2 in AAA. Adairsville looking at probably at that number 3 spot in Region 5 AAA. Darlington 42, Mount Zion 6. The Darlington Tigers clinch the sub-region title with the win over Mount Zion. 2 weeks from now, the Tigers will be playing for the Region 6A crown. Remember, they are ranked number 1 in the power rankings. They may have a shot at a great bracket setup if they keep winning. Calhoun 63, Armurchie 10. No big surprise here. The Yellow Jackets won their 87th straight region game. Calhoun will play Model next week in what will be a very interesting game. Pepperell 34, Chattooga 0. The Dragons get back on the winning track, still stay alive for a possible playoff berth out of Region 7 AA. Tryon 17, Gordon Lee 8. The Bulldogs get a big sub-region win over the Trojans. Cedartown 47, Cass 28. The Bulldogs are now 8-0 on the season, and running back Super Supreme Nick Chubb is now over 2,000 yards rushing for the 2013 season. Rockmart 34, Douglas 14. Yellow Jackets get another region win. Sonoraville 56, Gordon Central 8. The Phoenix, believe it or not, are setting themselves up to possibly earn a playoff berth when all is said and done. Of course, the Phoenix have never been to the playoffs. This would be the first time ever. Rome 36, Lithia Springs 12. This game was actually probably a little bit closer than most people liked. Lithia Springs had a lead in the first quarter. The Wolves said, not so fast, Lithia. The Wolves get the win, still hoping to grab a playoff berth out of Region 5 5A. Dalton 41, Heritage 3. The Catamounts look like they may be the sub-region champions. On the other side of Cedartown's region, we could be seeing a matchup between Dalton and Cedartown in a couple of weeks for the region crown. Ridgeland 29, Lafayette 25. The Battle of Walker County goes to Ridgeland again this year. North Murray 42, LFO 28. LFO still looking to find something for this season. Ringgold 42, Coahulla Creek 6. The Tigers will be playing Cartersville in a couple of weeks. That game will determine the Region 5 AAA champion. One more game to talk about. Uni Christian outlasts Young American Christian, finishes the regular season. Uni Christian will be on the playoffs on the road starting next week. After this commercial break, we'll bring you some highlights.
Begin your future at Georgia Northwestern Technical College. We offer degrees, diplomas, and certificates in over 200 programs of study. Choose a career in business, health, industrial, or public service. With the flexibility of day, evening, and online classes at any of our 5 campus locations, getting your education at GNTC has never been more convenient. There are many financial aid options available, including student loans. Apply now. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Your college, your town, your future.
Our cameras were out at Darlington to see if the Tigers could clinch the sub-region title Friday night.
touchdown. Happy birthday, Jeremiah. Drops back. Garrett drops back. Goes deep. Jeremiah on the forward. Jeremiah still on the run. Knocked out of bounds.
Back, he's coming right here.
Now
take it, go!
Turner on the carry, on the left side. It's a long run, still moving. The ball is out, fumble. Garrett on the keeper around the end. Garrett in for the touchdown for the Eagles. Point. Baker holding. Pushing it up.
Yeah, you know, that's one of the things we talked about. We felt like last year we kind of plateaued toward the end of the year, and one of our big focuses has been to, you know, continue to improve each week and not peak too early. And, you know, I feel like we're playing good football right now. We still made a few mistakes, but we corrected a lot of them. I thought our execution was good. Kids played tremendously hard, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
We traveled out to Coosa to see Coosa versus Model in a big Region 7 AA and a big county rivalry game. Here are the highlights.
Well, they came to play. You know, sometimes you have a game plan, and after about the first series, you know, you're like, well, let's throw that out. Everything worked on, you know. But everything that we thought, you know, we could make happen for us. It's just one of those fortunate nights where, you know, we made the right call at the right time. But yeah, I'm proud of the offense. You know, how freshman fullback, freshman tailback, and I tell them they're not freshmen anymore. You know, we're into the eighth game of the season, and I was proud of our offense because our defense has been carrying us, carried us a few times this year. So we owed one to the defense.
Begin your future at Georgia Northwestern Technical College. We offer degrees, diplomas, and certificates in over 200 programs of study. Choose a career in business, health, industrial, or public service. With the flexibility of day, evening, and online classes at any of our 5 campus locations, getting your education at GNTC has never been more convenient. There are many financial aid options available, including student loans. Apply now. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Your college, your town, your future.
This is the part of the show where we break down 2 or 3 key aspects from Friday night, talk about them just a little bit more. I'm going to start in Region 7AA. Model's big win over Coosa moves Model to 5-0 in Region 7AA. Next week they travel to Calhoun, who coincidentally enough is also 5-0 in Region 7AA. Yes, I know Calhoun has won 87 straight region games. Guess what? Eventually that streak will end. Could it be next week? Don't know. Come back for the Wednesday show. Matt Davis and I will break that down. But right now, Model looks to be in phenomenal shape to possibly earn the number 1 or the number 2 seed out of Region 7AA in the playoffs. Kudos to Darlington and Darlington coach Tommy Atha. They go through the sub-region undefeated. They win the sub-region. They get a game next week that doesn't count in the region standings, and then they'll play for the region title. Darlington currently ranked number 1 in the Class A private school power rankings. If the Tigers keep winning, if they win their next 2 games, they will have a phenomenal playoff draw and a chance to possibly be at home all the way through the playoffs. That would be amazing. Going back to 7AA, Pepperell gets a big win. They'd had a couple of losses. It's been a tough season for Pepperell, but the Dragons are setting themselves up to possibly still be able to go ahead and sneak in at a number 4 and number 3. I don't know if a number 2 seed's possible for the playoffs, but definitely a number 3 or a number 4 spot for them to keep their playoff hopes alive. Rome, big win over Lithia Springs. The Wolves needed that win. They have to win. They had to win this game, next week against Villa Rica, and the next against Woodland, and they have to hope that East Paulding falters somewhere. East Paulding didn't this week. Maybe they will in 2 weeks against Allatoona. We'll have to wait and see. If they do, and Rome can win out, the Wolves will make the playoffs. One more thing to talk about, the Cedartown Bulldogs. 8-0 on the season for the first time in quite a long time. Super running back Nick Chubb already over 2,000 yards rushing. Look, Cedartown's got a big game next week. If the Bulldogs can win that, they'll be in the region title game. We're for a chance to grab the region title at a number 1 seed in a much more favorable playoff draw. You know, the Bulldogs should make the playoffs without a doubt already, but if they can just get 2 more wins and go in the playoffs 10-0, you never know what will happen. It's been a magical season at Cedartown. We'll want to see how that continues. If you missed any of the stuff from the show, we have articles, photos, videos online at prepcentralonline.com. Don't forget to come back Wednesday for the Gridiron Central preview show, where Matt Davis from 95.7 The Ridge and myself break down all the key games next Friday. And guess what? There are going to be a heck of a lot of key games next Friday. We'll make some predictions. Sometimes we'll be right, sometimes we'll be wrong. You'll have to watch the show to see. For Kevin Myrick, I'm Jim Alred saying we'll see you on the sidelines.